Alright, guys. Stormfish Justin here. So we have a tornado warning for Joplin, Missouri, on the anniversary. So Joplin is under a tornado warning. We're just gonna get right into it. That's a weird look here. There is a tornado on the ground, with this storm. So this is a very serious situation. Joplin is right in the path of this storm, and I'm hoping it's weak. It looks like it is weakening, but it's got that tight hook echo. Um, I'm just really hoping this weekends. We have a ton of tornado warnings right now, but this one I'm mainly focused on because it is for Joplin. Here's Joplin right here. I'll circle Joplin. Joplin is under a tornado warning. For this cell, there has been a confirmed large tornado on the ground, particularly dangerous situation. I'm not seeing a ton of rotation with this storm. I'm really seeing a ton of straight line winds, which is very good. Um, I'd say that the strong area of rotation is right there. So if it were to continue, and you got a new update on the warning, but if it were to continue right here, it'd pass just to the north of Joplin. We're actually going to take a look at what this new warning is. Uh, Tornado confirmed. It's not PDS anymore, which is good news. Confirmed tornado located over Galena, and it just crashed. Awesome. But again, we do have a large tornado that's near Joplin. That is near Joplin, very close, and that has strengthened again. So we may have a new tornado, a tornado on the ground. Selectivity ain't going on. Uh, hmm. Reflectivity doesn't want to go. There's that. Check here, selectivity, and there we go. But again, this is perked back up again. A ton of lightning with these storms. But again, tornado warning for Joplin. So here's Joplin. This storm, the tight rotation is about 8.3 miles northwest of the city center of Joplin. So if it were to continue on its projected forecast, we'll see. One sec. So again, there is a confirmed tornado from emergency management, and locations include Joplin, Webb City, Galena, Catterville, um, a ton of other places. But again, confirmed tornado at 8:02. So about 2 minutes ago, this was confirmed. We forgot to say where it's moving east, straight east at about, what did it say, 45, 25 miles per hour. So it is moving straight east. So here it is. It'll come very close to Joplin. So basically moving straight east. So it may just pass um, about 3.5 miles to the north of Joplin, the city center of Joplin. But it'll be a very close call. So here's where we have this strong couplet right here, and we got a new update, and that is not pretty. It's beginning to, oh my goodness, that is a very serious hook right here. Oh my goodness. That is a very serious hook. Um, so yeah, I'm not sure I want to do an Instagram live stream as well. I don't know where my stuff is for, but again, tornado likely here near Joplin, but a hook echo with this storm. There's the tight rotation, hook echo as well. We'll go here to correlation. Not seeing too much in the way of debris, but a good signature here. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah. Good news is it should miss Joplin, but I don't want to rule anyone out of this. So I just so yeah, if you are just joining in, we're gonna wait for another update. But if you are just joining here, we do have a tornado warning that has been prompted in for Joplin. It looks like it'll pass to the north of Joplin, um, but it will be a very very close call. So yeah, there's a very strong circulation with the storm. So um, yeah, that is not pretty. Joplin is about to get hit by some rain. Looks like the circulation is just to the north. It's about 7 miles to the north of Joplin. So very good news. Joplin dodged this. Um, but it is the city center here. This is the city center, so you have basically a ton of area of the town of Joplin that still could get hit. But again, we're going to wait for another update with this. You have several other tornado warnings. This is not the only one. This is the one I'm focused on because it is for Joplin. Excuse me. We will go to this one to the north. Um, so all right, we're doing a live stream right now. I'm doing it on YouTube and here on Instagram just to track these storms here. Um, this is the one that's gonna pass um, just to the east, northwest of just to the north of Joplin, which is very good news. Uh, your radar scan coming in, but here's the area of very tight rotation. There we go. That's good. So here's the area of the tightest rotation. We're gonna wait for any scan to come here. It is developing a hook echo. It might just merge to become one giant storm. But again, Joplin's right located right here, and it is about 6.8 miles, so about 7 miles to the northwest of Joplin. So you can see it is developing a hook echo here, and there's the strong couplet right there. So yeah, very serious situation. Looks like we're about to get a new scan here, but and it's not particularly dangerous. Dangerous situation now. Take cover now. Damaging tornado. So we now have a particularly dangerous situation with this tornado warning that includes Joplin. Um, so area of tightest rotation, and then correlation coefficient. See if we can see any lofted debris, and I'm not, unless I think this is definitely okay, an update on the velocity. Yeah. There we go. Finally got a nice new update on this. Wasn't updating before, but yep, we still do have a strong velocity couplet with debris now being lofted into the air. Um, so yeah, tornado on the ground right now to the north, west of Joplin. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Emergency management has confirmed this tornado. Joplin, you'll probably get some strong wind out of this storm, but the threat of a tornado is diminishing for you, but just to the north, it is merging into one giant storm. So again, there's your couplet right here, and moving to the east. So we're gonna go back up to this one up here in Canada. So we'll get a better what's it called, radar set that's closer. With the ones that are closer here, get the better scan. So yeah, this one, this is warning radar indicated for Mays County, and this is in I'm not sure. This is in Oklahoma. So yeah, you definitely do have a strong little area of rotation for this isolated cell, and that's the main concern tonight. We're going to have more of these isolated cells develop, still developing. So we do have a little couplet here. See if there's any lots of debris. There is nothing confirmed with this storm. I'm just gonna circle here. That's just some wind. This is old as well. Looks like it might have actually. This is old data, but it looks like we could have had something fall or touch down. So I'm gonna end the Instagram streaming. My main focus now is on YouTube, severe weather coverage, link in bio. Um, and I may do another one soon. So stay safe out there. So I just did a quick Instagram stream just to talk about this storm. So now my main focus is going to be back onto the YouTube one, but we're gonna go back up to the one near Joplin. It is pretty messy right now. I do think the tornado threat with this storm is starting to decrease, which is good. I'm not seeing as to actually nope, perk back up again. So I am now seeing a strong rotational signature yet again. Joplin, you are out of this now. This did have a hook echo, um, but no longer it has a hook echo. It is now a rain wrapped tornado. So Joplin, you guys are good. This storm's gonna pass well to the north of you, northwest of you. So Joplin, I can give you guys the all clear. So for the city of Joplin, you are all clear. This tornado is passing to the north, and we still do have a tornado debris signature. So tornado's still on the ground. Basically over. Where's this? Call Carl Junction. So it's basically right over Carl Junction. That's where we do have this debris signature. Looks like we did just get an update on this tornado warning. Still PDS. Joplin's right on the edge. So we're gonna go back here, and this is probably the most intense storm that I've seen today. But we're gonna go up to this one, which looks like it is producing a couplet. We're gonna try to get a better Joplin one. Want to try to get a better radar to get this. Probably gonna be our best one. Yeah, it's a messy look right there. That one, I do see a little bit of rotation, especially on the northern end of it. But it's basically just a mesocyclone rotating and could come down, could fall, drop a tornado. Not likely in this one. Yeah, there are several areas of some weak rotation. Probably just some strong winds, two sections. Um, yeah, there's no real good um, radars near this area. Yeah, that's probably the best look we're gonna get. So again, not a very strong couplet with this storm. So I do see a little bit, but not much. So we're gonna go down to this south lead. What I probably do this from here. This. So we do have a tornado. This is the one here in Oklahoma to the east of Tulsa. We do have one to the northwest of Tulsa, and that does have a rotational signature right there. Not that it's very broad, but it definitely is there. So yeah, not too worried with that one. Actually, this is more concerning. And yeah, I do think probably more in the southern area where I do see the strong rotation, but there are several other areas of weak rotation. Take the one to the east of Tulsa. So here's Tulsa right here. This tornado one to the east. Actually, there looks to be two areas of distinct rotation. One is right there, and another one is right there. So there may be two tornadoes on the ground, about 3.5 miles apart. So we may have twins, twin tornadoes on the ground. Um, this is just to the north east, or just to the east or so of uh, Pryor Creek. Um, so yeah, we'll see if there is a confirmed tornado with this one. No confirmed tornado. That's good news. So take one last update, and yeah, that looks bad again. This looks like it just perked up yet again for this one north of Joplin. We'll try to get. Yeah, it is perked up again. Caught my attention right there. That looks to be a debris ball on radar. Possibly a debris. Yeah, we have a debris ball on radar correlation coefficient. So now this is a very dangerous tornado on the ground to the north of Joplin. So here it is. There's your debris ball, a very tight couplet right here. Get a reading of some of the winds. Uh, at 77, 77 and 31. So that's a pretty strong couplet. Right there, 108. So a strong couplet right there. Strong rotational signature. Wait for any update to come in. But yeah, that is a very strong looking couplet. Again, Joplin is out of the woods. This storm is starting to take a more easterly track. So basically, everyone to the south of Webb City, I'm not counting you out of this yet. Webb City's still in it, but everyone to the south of Webb City, including Joplin, you guys are safe. This storm is going to pass well to the north, where it looks like it definitely is producing a tornado. You are not out of the woods yet. We still do have several more rounds storms, but this is the most impressive, where we do likely have a tornado on the ground. Radar has confirmed that we do have a tornado on the ground. As we go back here, it looks like we did just get a radar update, and it still is very nasty. The correlation coefficient isn't going to update as fast, but yeah, that red right there look likely is a debris ball. And yeah, we definitely do still have debris being lofted by this tornado. So, tornado warning, particularly dangerous. Tornado emergency. Tornado emergency with this storm. All right, this is a very dangerous situation. Now, this is a tornado emergency. Right now to the north of Joplin, Missouri. Tornado emergency. Tornado emergency right now. Um, All right, this is a very dangerous situation for Jasper County, Missouri. Tornado emergency right now. Large destructive tornado on the ground. What is this? All right, we're gonna back into this. I just need to post about it. Um, Damage has been done. So we have a tornado emergency for this storm. All right, this is a very dangerous situation right now. Large destructive tornado here. Where do you have that debris signature? Um, Tornado emergency. Tornado emergency. Unreal. We're gonna switch this back on over to reflectivity. So we do have debris being lofted. This is a tornado emergency. Very violent tornado on the ground. Joplin is now out of the warning. You dodged a bullet, Joplin. So again, tornado emergency with this storm. We're gonna get very specific right now. Tornado emergency for areas near um Oranago. Tornado warning remains in effect until 8:45 Central Daylight Time for Western Jasper County. At 8:18 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed large destructive tornado located near Oregano or near Joplin, moving northeast at 25. Tornado emergency for this area, particularly the dangerous situation. Take cover now. Hazard deadly tornado. Radar confirmed it. You're on a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed, and considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction is possible. Locations impacted include northern Joplin, Webb City, Oregano, Airport Drive, Carthage, Carl Junction, Carterville, Alba, K Town. So, violent tornado, destructive tornado, just to the north of Joplin, on the north side of the city of Joplin. We have a violent tornado on the ground. Does not look, the rotation does not look as bad now. We still do have it. It's not as pronounced as it once was, um, but we still do have this rotational signature. So again, if you're just joining in, we have a tornado emergency for the northern side of Joplin. And we got a new scan. Awesome. Oops. It's not as pronounced as it once was. I think we have damaging winds now. But either way, there's was a destructive tornado, and that has a hook echo too. Um, so this is a very dangerous, deadly situation. Tornado emergency for the northern side of Joplin, for western Jasper County. Violent tornado here. Some broad rotation, but I'm mainly concerned about this one. Joplin, a city center. You guys dodged a bullet. This just all of a sudden just unloaded. We now have a tornado emergency with this storm. So does not look like the uh, correlation coefficient is as pronounced as it once was, but we still do have a tight couplet. So here's the rotational signature here. We still do look like we have debris I'm gonna go here. I haven't used. I've never used this one. I wanna just see. This might help show us some debris being wafted. Mm. Yeah, Joplin definitely dodged a bullet with this storm. Um, got a new scan in. I'm gonna switch this back over to reflectivity, and this does have a debris ball right here on the reflectivity mode. Um, so it looks like Orago Goodno. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Looks like they just got a direct hit from this violent tornado. Looks like it did damage. We'll see if they did an update, but this is a very dangerous storm. Still tornado emergency. So yeah, we have a debris ball on the radar. Just one try. Actually, right here is something is interesting. This is an old scan. But I might that looks interesting right there. Hmm. Trying to see if I can see and locked debris besides correlation. So this hasn't been updated for 2 minutes, but this rotational signature, these winds are so strong. We do still have a debris signature here. Run it back to reflectivity. Yeah. Got a radar update with this. It looks like it's starting. Looks like it might be weakening, which is good news. So we do have basically all these cells are isolated. Every one of these storms here that is just popping up, I'll circle them. All these cells here have the potential to all go tornado warned and produce tornadoes. So Joplin, you are not out of the woods yet, I'm sorry to say, but dodged a bullet with this one. Tornado emergency still in effect. Jasper. This is in Jasper. Oh yeah, Jasper. Yeah, three tornado warnings just expired. So we do still have a number of tornado warnings that stretch from Illinois to Oklahoma. So it's still very active, and now that does not actually look as intense. This might just because the rotation is so strong, giving it a hard time. Still have that right there, possible debris ball. Check the correlation, and yeah, we still do. It's probably giving us some bad data right now because this could be a very destructive tornado right now. So maybe giving us a funny look because there's so much going on with this storm. So again, if you are just joining, we have a tornado emergency to the north of Joplin. Um, it's just on the northern suburbs of Joplin. We do have the tornado emergency. So, yep. Um, Trying to see if we have any damage reports coming in. So large confirmed tornado to the north of Joplin. Um, we're gonna wait for a new scan to come in. This is super. This is a ton of rotation, so it's very difficult to find it. If I had to guess, it looks like the rotation is decreasing, um, which is very good news. So I'm not seeing any reports of damage just yet. Yeah, I don't think we would because this is this has just happened. So new updates of SBC still moderate risk. and 15% chance of significant um, tornadoes. Yep, confirmed wedge tornado. So we actually, yeah, we're getting. I have a picture right here of a large. It looks like a large wedge on the ground of on the north side of Joplin. New scan, not really showing too much rotation anymore, but I. Hmm. Oh yeah, large wedge. As of 9 minutes ago, large wedge just passed northwest of Joplin. Numerous power flashes, lots of emergency vehicles responding. So that was as of 9 minutes ago. That John Serlin reported it. Very dangerous storm right now. So yeah, large wedge was on the ground, just to the northwest of Joplin, as of 9 minutes ago. So yes, this is a very dangerous storm. So this rotation is going to give us it's going to give us some bad luck. And now a new flash flood warning. Holy, this is all a flash flood warning. That is a huge flash flood warning. I've never seen a flash flood warning. This is one flash flood warning for this whole storm. Uh, wait, that is a huge flash flood warning right now. 112 miles of flash flood warning. That's a huge warning. But yeah, that is spiking up again right here. Here's what you do have, and it makes total sense. You got the inflow notch here. That is some very strong wind. With the storm likely tornado still on the ground, large wedge. Yeah, this is going to give us a bad look because there's probably a lot of debris in the air. Um, so again, tornado emergency with this storm. A very violent tornado on the ground. Yeah, we're gonna switch this back over to reflectivity. We're gonna see if they have updated this warning. It's in effect for 9 more minutes. Likely will be extended. Um, so yeah, this is developing into a classic supercell thunderstorm. That is a classic look for a supercell. You got the big rain core up here, and then you got the hook echo down here. Or it still looks like we do have a tornado on the ground. Yeah, K Town. Okay, new tornado warning for this storm. Still, no tornado emergency with this, but a confirmed large, extremely dangerous tornado at 8:30. So a minute ago, still on the ground. Particularly dangerous situation. K Town, yes. So even though this rotation doesn't look very strong, we still do have a reported large wedge tornado on the ground. So, K Town, prepare now. Jasper, prepare now. Golden City, you do have time, but I think I'd be in my safe spot if I were you. Carthage, it's gonna pass to the north of you. You're out of the woods. Web City, this is past you, out of the woods. Alba, this is basically this is just hit you. So stay in your safe spot for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Let this pass. Carytown, sorry, I think I was pronouncing it, said K Town, but Carytown, you need to be in a safe spot right now. This tornado is likely right on top of you. You don't have a lot of time left. Again, tornado warning with this storm. No longer tornado, well, still tornado emergency. But with this new warning, it's just a tornado warning, but still life-threatening situation. Right now, we're gonna try to see if this velocity Correlation coefficient is better. Still getting a funny look, but looks like it might be perking up again. I messed it up a little. So, yes. Yeah. We're gonna put this back over to reflectivity. We're gonna wait for a velocity up. It does not look like we're getting one. Back over base velocity. See, yeah, see that one's over there, and then this is still not getting a velocity update. This is update at 34. This is 3 minutes old. So we are not. I'm not getting a velocity update. I'm gonna see if I can get it on my phone. Get a velocity update. Yeah, no, I'm not getting a super velocity update with the storm. So that's not good. We're gonna have to try a different velocity area. We're gonna try till two. Maybe that would work. Yeah, I mean, still has not updated, which is not good. But go back, see if that has updated things. Yes, it has. All right. Yeah, that is a very strong couplet right there. Carytown. Basically, this is basically right over top of you. You have no time to spare. You need to be in a safe spot right now. Um. So again, if you are just tuning in, we have had a tornado emergency that has been prompted for the north side of Joplin. A large tornado was reported. A large wedge, pictures I saw looked like it was at least a half mile to 3/4 of a mile wide. And Carytown, this is right on top of you. That is a very strong signature. Correlation. I'm still not getting a good update. Hmm. So, so, I'm gonna do this until 9:45 and see if this weekends, which I'm hoping it does. Jasper, you guys are getting some very large hail, most likely right now. Clearly dangerous. Tornado warning is going to expire, and the tornado emergency is gone. Good news. Tornado emergency has expired, which is very good. So, yes. So, Carytown, basically right there, right over top of you, might actually be past now. This is about a minute old. This information, this glossy signature is about 3 minutes old. Um, so again, tornado emergency has expired, which is good news. I think Carytown's about to. Yeah, Carytown. I think uh, Carytown is just taking a direct hit. Yeah, Carytown has just taken a direct hit. That is a very strong velocity signature right there. So if you're just tuning in, Carytown, Missouri has just taken a direct hit from a violent tornado. Um, hmm, this is 3 minutes old. This is about 2 minutes old. So I got a lot of old data. So this is 2 minutes old now. Huh. I'm actually gonna probably this isn't updated. It is not. I'm gonna just shut this down and update it. A relaunch radar scope and still not updated. But yeah. Ooh, that it's not good. So yeah, we do have several other tornado warnings creeping closer to Chicago, but this is one that I'm mainly focused on. I want to check my phone again, see if I can get an update. See, yeah, it's just update. That was it. Nope, get an update. What we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to try to find a different radar site to do this from. There's no radar sites close. Actually, she's getting close. That's the best radar site because holy cow. Yeah, this one shows it. Yeah, that's a violent signature still. Um, so um, so we're wanna updated, and it has passed. Carried down. All right, that looks like a debris ball actually, right here. Yeah, that's a debris ball. That is a debris ball right there. That is a actual debris ball. That orange right there, that's not rain or hail. That is debris. All right, that's a very serious right now. And just got a radar scan. Yeah, yeah, right there. Tornado debris signature right now. New TDS. So new TDS, new tornado. Tornado on the ground. Confirmed large tornado. Debris signature. Yeah, we do have that debris signature. Um, I wouldn't be surprised if this goes back to this again gets a tornado emergency. So I would not be surprised if this does go tornado emergency again. With that that is an ugly signature right there. We have a debris ball right here, and we also have some very strong rotation. So guys, I do have to go now, but if you want to keep updates with this, go follow me on Instagram. Um, Storm Chaser Justin, I will be posting updates. I do have to go now, unfortunately. Um, but yes, thank you guys for watching. Follow me on Instagram for updates on this storm, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe out there.